Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a cool one for you today. And I got a backdraft Cobra. This baby's got a 427 under the hood. Looking sweet. Only 1,800 miles on this beauty. I love the maroon color with those black stripes. It's got metallic in the black stripes and in the maroon. Just looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, one of the coolest things about these backdrafts is they are a blast to drive, man. I tell you, it's just like driving a go-kart on the road. Just have a bunch of fun with this thing. As you look down the side of it, she's straight as can be. I tell you, these things are painted in the factory, so all the body work and all the paint work is done there in the factory, looking sweet. We got great looking black interior in here with the diamond stitching. We got our wood steering wheel there. All the gauges are looking sweet. We got our Cobra shifter in there. That's hooked up to a 5-speed transmission. Everything is nice and bright, looking brand new. Just absolutely gorgeous car here. You can see that the roll bar is stainless steel also. There's plenty of room in the trunk for a small suitcase and maybe even a small set of golf clubs. As you look down the side, those blacked out wheels, the blacked out exhaust, just looking absolutely gorgeous. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. So that means we own this Cobra, so you know we did our homework and checked it out before we bought it. Then the first thing that happens to every car here at Vanguard, as you can see in the background, they go up on the lift, they get inspected by the mechanics, then we take our pictures, do our videos, so you know exactly what this thing's going to look like when it hits your driveway. Let's go. Sounding amazing. Of course, all of them drive amazing. Just a monster here, baby. Love these cars. Like I say all the time, if I'm going to a car show and there's a Cobra to drive, I'm in it, baby. Just so much fun. I mean, I'd drive one all day, every day if I could. Tell you what, just a blast. Got that 427 stroker up front making horsepower, 5-speed transmission. Now we can deliver this beauty anywhere in the world. You just call us at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you all about this beautiful car. We can help you with financing too if you'd like. She is a sweetheart. One of my favorite colors too. Then the black stripes. Super cool here, guys. Now if you look down on the dash, all the gauges, of course they look brand new. Let's see, we're showing 1,831 miles or something, or 1,813 miles. Now, if you'd like to come visit us, we'd love to have you. We're right outside the Motor City and we're very close to the airport. So if you need to fly out, hop on a plane. A lot of guys can hop on a plane, come out in the morning and get back home by the evening. Hey, hold on for a minute. That was like a quarter throttle. Just a small little pull. This thing is fast as grease lightning, man. Now we're gonna go back to the shop where we're gonna put this baby up in the air so we can show you what the bottom side of the car looks like. Don't forget, we've got 2 locations here, and there's a lot of stuff to see here in Detroit. You can always come visit us and visit the Henry Ford Museum. So stick with us. We're going in the air with this one right now. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and I tell you what, these backdrafts are amazing. You know, when they build these things, they are built in a factory, so all the suspension's put together, all the wiring's done, all the plumbing's done. The only thing that gets put in aftermarket is that motor and trans gets slipped in, so everything is professionally done. As you can see, it's got the BMW suspension out back here. It's independent suspension. It's got a 340 gear in it. It is posi. We do have tie-down hooks here, and if you watch any of my videos, I always say, please don't tie one of these to a trailer. Drive this thing. It's a lot more fun. The frame's all nicely painted, as you can see. The cross members come out, so if you want to change out the clutch or the transmission or anything, that's easy to do. These things used to be all welded in, so if you wanted to pull the tranny, you actually had to pull the body off the car. So somebody got smart and made removable cross members. We do have a T5 trans here, that's a Tremec. We do have a hydraulic clutch. We got an explosion-proof bell housing. We got an extra big oil pan here. It looks like it's got a oil temperature sending unit in it also. We got the BMW suspension up front, the disc brakes, I can't come up with the name. We do have manual steering here. It is rack and pinion. We do have an electric fan on the radiator, and these noses are close to the ground, so when you get up close to a curb, make sure that you don't run over that curb because you're going to screw up that nose. A lot of guys get confused by these. These are the quick hooks that they put on these things. They had a jack that went under here to lift the car up when they were racing them. A lot of people think they're missing a part, but that is what it looked like back in the day. We got great looking set of wheels and tires on here. We got the true knockoffs just like they used to run back in the day. 245/40 18s, and I'll tell you a little secret about these knockoffs. When you want to take them off, you want to knock them off towards the front of the car, whether you're on the passenger side or the driver's side, because one side's left-hand thread, one side's right-hand thread. The tie wire is just like what they used to run back in the day. Backdraft puts this extra little lock on there, and it tells you which way to turn it to remove it. So you really don't need the wire. The wire's on there for looks more than anything. We got the blacked out headers looking sweet. Of course, those black stripes going into them also look sweet, and it's one of my favorite colors, this maroon on this car. Now out back here where the horsepower hits the ground, that's where we've got some rubber. We got two 95/40 18s, and again, same thing on the knockoffs. When you want to take them off, knock them off towards the front of the car. We're going to lower it down right now and see what's making the horsepower to make these babies go round and round. All right, under the hood here, we got a 427 stroker. What that means is they start out with a 351 block and they increase the stroke of the crank to make this thing 427 cubic inches. And I'll tell you what, if they were doing this back in the day, this is the motor that Mr. Shelby would have been running. You can see it's got an MSD distributor. It's got a Holley 4-barrel on it. The Holley 4-barrel is a dual feed, and it is a single pumper. It's 770 CFMs. You can see that they also blacked out the motor with the nice Ford Racing valve covers, the headers. They've painted the motor black. We got the serpentine belt set up on there also. We got the overflow tank is all nice, bright and shiny. And then I really love the way that Backdraft does these upper and lower radiator hoses, putting the hard pipe in there. That looks real sweet. There is a power booster here for the power brakes. You can see that the firewall is also all nice and shiny, so it actually looks like it's got two motors in it. You get the right look on it. I can see that explosion-proof bell housing there. I can see the hydraulic cylinder for the clutch. There should be a reservoir here for the hydraulic clutch also. Everything under here is looking nice and sweet. It looks like it's got the VIN number scribed in this crossbar right here. We got the blaster coil in there. You can see that electric fan for the radiator. I mean, everything on this thing is clean as a whistle, guys. So she's Backdraft, she's a Cobra, she's got a 427 in it, big old Holley sitting on top. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.